シャンブルズルーム
So we'll be starting off a Sunday series of going through all the leaders that aren't played much, and we will be doing a Sunday series of Can We Make the Deck Work with OPO6, EBO1, right back to OPO1 cards. So here is the Luffy deck to start us off for the first week. So everyone knows what the Monkey D. Luffy does. The activate main is give this leader or up to one of your characters one rested Don. So how I built this deck was I put in 4 Kid and Killers. It's a rush card, and when attacking, if your opponent has 2 life cards or less, this character gains 2,000 power until the end of the turn. So it is a really good card. If you got your opponent down to 2, drop this one for 4. It gains an additional 2,000 power just because the opponent's got 2 or less life cards. So you're swinging for 7 with paying 4 Don just to drop this rush card down. I decided to put Chopper in because I think Chopper's cool and he can be searched off the Nami Searcher. Here's a 3-cost blocker. He's got 1k counter power. You attach 2 Don when attacking, give one of your opponent's characters minus 3,000 power during the turn. So you can attack for, 6? You can minus something down. I haven't tried it, but I'm guessing you can attack into a character and minus it down by 3,000 power, which can also be really good. That can determine if they will keep that character alive, so wasting off some cards, or they'll let it die. We decided to keep the Otama in. It's a 1-cost on play, give up to one of your opponent's characters minus 2,000 power during the turn, and is a 2k counter. So whether you want to minus a character down and try and kill it, or make people waste their counter power out of hand, or just straight up use it as a counter card, it's a very viable card. Next up we have the 2-cost Sanji, 2k counter power. Activate main. Once per turn you may add 1 card from your life area to your hand. This character gains 2,000 power during this turn, then give this character up to 2 rested Don cards. So you need to play it out a turn before to then take life to activate this main. It does come in handy when they're not hitting your life or you can't get any life cards. That allows you to take a life to your hand and use this ability, and you'll be swinging for 7k just by activating the main and paying 2 Don a turn before to play it out. As long as it stays alive, it is a very good card, and it is also searchable. We've got the 1-cost Nami Searcher card, which everyone knows what that does. Looks at the top 5 cards. You can only take a Straw Hat type card other than Nami back to hand and put the rest at the bottom of the deck. We have the 3-cost 5k Zoro. Zoro is a very good card. It is a rush card. It does come in handy quite a bit. It is also searchable. We have the 3-cost 2k counter power Monkey D. Luffy. So not only is this card searchable, it costs 3k. You attach 2 Don and on your turn, and your character gains an additional 2,000 power. So it becomes 7k just with 2 Don. And you can use that by using the rested Don ability from the leader or the other Nami card that we're about to have a look at in a minute. We have the Rush Sanji. So you play Rush Sanji out for 2, attach 2 Don to Rush Sanji, and he does become a rush card. So you need to have 2 Don on him for him to have his rush ability. So he becomes a 6k character rush for 2 Don. Because what I would do is I'd be using leader ability to give a rested Don to Sanji, and the Nami ability, which is an activate main, give up to one of your leaders a character's arrested Don. So that's how I would be playing that one out. So now is the Nami. We've just gone over that. It is also searchable. Sanji is also searchable in this deck. We have Brook. Brook is a very good card. So he's a 2k counter. He's a 2 cost. the on-play ability is give up to 2 rested Don cards to your leader or character. So only one leader or character gets the 2 Don. You can't split it. So this comes in pretty handy with either leader, a rush card, Luffy. It also comes in handy as a 2k counter, and it is searchable. We have the 5 cost Luffy, 6k power. Here's a rush card. If you attach 2 Don to him, your opponent cannot activate a blocker during this battle. So this is a really good endgame card. Majority of the time towards the end of the game, everyone's got their defense wall up. Drop this out, use the ability of the Namis and the leader. Give rested Don to Luffy, then you just swing for game. Or you just swing past the blockers and, you know, there might be another swing in there, and at least you saved your active Don to put on your other characters. I decided to put 2 of these in there. I haven't really seen them in the deck. I have played this deck a little bit just to get the understanding of how to run it. This rush card is a 10 cost. It's 11k power. Once per turn, after your opponent activates a blocker, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with 8,000 power or less. So this needs to be sitting on board. It's not when attacking or anything. This can be used any time throughout the turn. This is a really good card. So this determines whether the opponent will block, and if they do block, you can get rid of 2 cards, because I don't think they're going to be countering out of 11k swing with the blocker. I decided to put 3 radical beams in just because it's a really good counter to have in hand, and the trigger's also good as well. Everyone knows that it gives you it's a 1 cost event, and it gives you 2,000 power to a leader or character. But if you have 2 or less life cards, it gives you another 2,000 power, so it becomes a 4k counter card for 1 Don. So you can't look past it. And the trigger is your leader or up to one of your characters gains 1,000 power during this turn. So if this comes in clutch where you take it from life, and it legit comes down to that 1,000 counter, use it, and, you know, it might save you for a turn. Lastly, now this card is absolutely insane. Double Jambe. So it's a 1 cost, and it's a main. Select up to one of your Straw Hat crew type leaders or characters. Your opponent cannot activate blocker if that leader or character attacks during this turn. So pretty much my whole deck is Straw Hat, apart from Killer, Atama. I think that's about it. Yeah. So apart from 8 cards, this is a Straw Hat crew deck. Alright, our first matchup is going to be with Yamato. We're just going to keep this. So Yamato is a double attacker, guys. Double attack leader. So she'll be at 8, so I need to take a Brook. Can't play anything else. Because gonna swing all for 8. Ah, 6. Okay. We'll use a Brook. Okay. So this one is activate manual trash this character up to one of your leader or characters with 1 type gain 3,000 power during the turn. So I'm not sure if they can use it on my turn, but this will be interesting just to see if they can. So play out Rush Sanji, use that ability to put 1 under, put another under. So we'll do 2 6k swings, see what happens. Really thought they were going to put all their Don under their leader and attack me for 8. Because that's what majority of the Yamato players have been doing on the sim, is just loading up their leader. Okay. That's actually not bad. Ooh, 11. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can't do it, so we'll let them go. That was actually a solid turn. I've been playing a bit of Yamato as well. And I didn't know that card would come in clutch so good like that. Alright. We'll do 3 5k swings. So that's 3 swings they got coming at them. So that's still a bit of pressure. We need to put a blocker up. Because I'll do another double attack banish. Or just double attack. Alright. Let's put up a chopper. And we'll end turn. Very interesting matchup considering I haven't played much of this Luffy deck. But it seems to have some aggression to it. So 7. That'd be a double attack. So we need to block. Let it die. Okay. 5. 4. They're going to go 7. Zori's not dying. Okay, so we're at 8. We can play this one out. Alright, so we're at 5, 5. Let's go 5. We'll go 5 into 3. And we will go 9 into 7. So we cleared board for a turn. It's alright, 9, 10. Okay, so they've potentially... They'll probably have Russian Nell or that in hand. Yeah, they got another one of them. So that's 2 swings at me. Or one of my characters, because I can't save it. Two of my characters. Alright. What can we do here? We need to get rid of that. So... play that out for 1. We'll reduce the cost to that back to 5. We'll go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll attack it for 8. Dies, and then we will attack lead for 9. That's fine. End turn. Because we've got this rush card right here, so potentially there's 2 swings coming at me, maybe 3. Gave me 2k counter. I want to take that life card because I've got 2k in my hand. That came in clutch. So 9. Oh no. Not quite there. Very close game though. Very close game.